Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, we'll talk about Nostro, Vostro and Loro account. So these all three account that generally comes under exchange earner foreign currency account. Okay. So whenever you talk about the differences between these three, okay. So these are basically accounts which is generally maintained by bank and financial institutions under the authorized dealers category 1, okay, and the licensing is generally done by RBI under FEMA Act, okay. So now what is the difference between Nostro, Vostro and Loro account? So Nostro account is basically an account which is generally opened by Indian bank with some foreign banks. Okay, let's say State Bank of India, they have to do some transaction in US. Okay, so they open some account with US bank. Let's say there is some XYZ bank in US. Okay, so they open their account with State Bank of India. They open their account with this XYZ bank in US, and the amount held by SBI in this particular account will be in US dollar or their domestic currency. Okay, so when Indian bank open their account with some foreign banks to do a transaction in their country, so that account is generally known as Nostro account. I hope you get this particular thing clearly. So as I gave you an example of State Bank of India, let's say SBI, they have to do some transaction in US. So to do these particular transaction, they open some account with foreign bank, okay, and in their local currency, which is in case of US, it is US dollar, okay. So this account of SBI with the XYZ account, SBI XYZ Bank Limited is generally known as Nostro account. Vostro account is just reverse of Nostro account. Okay, let's say this XYZ bank, they have to do some transaction in India. So to do these particular transaction, they open some account with Indian banks. So or they open this XYZ open bank account with the State Bank of India. So that generally known as Vostro account. So when any foreign bank or foreign entity, so they open their account with Indian bank to operate or to do transaction in Indian economy in INR. So that account type is generally known as Vostro account. Now, what is Loro account? So let's say there is one bank, let's say Punjab National Bank, okay, PNB. They do not have any Nostro account. Suppose that they do not have any Nostro account. So, but there are some transactions which PNB have to do in US. So they'll open their account with State Bank of India to do transaction in USA. Okay, so when any domestic bank opening their account with any other domestic bank in India to do transaction in foreign country, so that account type is generally known as Loro account. Okay, so when Punjab National Bank, they open their account with State Bank of India to do transaction in XYZ or in US XYZ economy. Okay, so let's say they have to do some transaction in US. So this PNB account with the State Bank of India in foreign currency is generally known as Loro account. So that's why it is known as our money with you, Nostro account, because domestic bank operating their bank account with some foreign bank. Your money with us here, foreign bank is opening account with Indian bank in INR, and Loro account is their money with them. So PNB is using SBI account to do transaction in US. So that is generally known as Loro account. So these all these three accounts, they generally comes under exchange earner foreign currency account. So I hope now you get the basic differences among Nostro, Vostro and Loro account. So if you like the video, please do share with your friends, and if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe. For such more videos, please do subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you.